Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, the 9th of February, 2023 at 9:27 a.m. I'm going to do analysis as we open here in the index. Back in the office. And let's look at the S&P 500 first, as we always do, our normal routine in the morning, keeping everything the same and in sync. Check the news first here, forexfactory.com, calendar, that's simple. I just checked bbc.co.uk. Biggest thing at the moment is the earthquake in Turkey and Syria, which might put some volatility into the market. Nothing in particular that I can see that would be affecting the US economy directly today. We had 8:30 a.m. unemployment claims, okay, and the actual was less than the forecast, more than the forecast. So not good for the US economy, but it's not a high impact news event. Okay, let's have a look at the details here just quickly, and it's for unemployment insurance, okay, for the first time in the past week, and basically it's unemployment insurance weekly claims, okay, so not major news like NFP, but next major news is University of Michigan consumer sentiment tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then we have inflation, CPI inflation next Tuesday. But nothing crazy today in regards to news catalysts. Doesn't mean that we can't have a sharp directional move, but there's nothing in the forecast for today. S&P 500, looking at the S&P 500 here. Just keeping, we are bullish, okay, outside of that area. We're holding between 4,100 and 4,200, okay. Directional move is targeting 4,300 up here. So that is daily at the moment is directional, bullish to the upside, holding here, and if we have any selling, it'll sell back down to 4,100, okay. But simple case of putting an arrow in which direction is it moving, and it's moving up. Okay, so at the moment, upside daily on the Dow Jones on the S&P 500, going down to the Dow Jones again, bit more skewed to the upside, but more of a ranging compression, okay, as opposed to a directional move. Great mean reversion. Great for us. Okay, index is opening right now. Let's go to the 4-hour. Look what's happening. We're at supply 34,500. It's a major supply zone. Could we have a sell off? I did just have trades on through here. This trade on from yesterday I left on. Everything was open, and I took it off just then before the open for $18 profit. And we can see right now that we are having a spike to the upside here. Thank God I took that off at the index open at the moment. So bullish at the open, okay? Bullish at the open right now. Let's go back to the 4-hour and see what's happening. Major supply here at 34,500. It seems to be pushing through. I wouldn't be surprised if we push through the supply zone and target 35,000. 35,000 today. So, either a strong penetration through here or a large sell-off. We're hugging supply here. We're chewing through the orders. Okay. Now, either there's going to be a surplus of orders here at 34,500, and we will see this kind of action. I'm waiting for that, for any sign of bearish action until we get a candle like that. A strong candle like that. It pushes down through here. This is bullish, okay. But what we're having is this chewing of the ceiling here, and what it looks like to me to be a probably penetration up through that today. So let's see what happens. But bullish here on the 4-hour, 1 hour, okay. This channel was flattened out a bit. We can now move this channel down kind of to here to create that kind of action. And we can also pull this one down here and, give us some kind of price channel. When I say create that kind of action, what I'm doing is just you're finding the direction that price is going in. It's not about finding perfect tops and bottoms and everything. All this does for me is go, okay, price is working in this range. Okay, it doesn't mean it's going to buy here. It's just that there's a probability to buy in this area if price comes back down to here. Price comes back down to here, it'll probably buy up in this area, but it might even come back down to here. But the general direction of price on the 1 hour is that we're in an uptrend. And that's all I'm looking at with this. I'm looking at that. Okay, it's to the upside. And what's that mean? What that means is that if I'm buying and selling, there's a higher probability that my buys will close if I leave them open, and there's a high probability that my sells will run away from me. So that's nothing to be afraid of. That doesn't mean you need to be afraid of selling. It's an actual opportunity to practice your defense in regards to a sell running away from you, and that's something that we do go over in the group calls, and I'm writing that in the course at the moment. But just be aware that all that matters is that this is now on the 1 hour time frame. It's an intra-week uptrend, okay? And if you buy, your buys will most likely close, but you're going to get less buying opportunities probably because on the 1 hour, on the 1 minute time frame, price will be hugging the top band here, okay? So it's to get your head around what I'm saying is if you have an opportunity and price comes back down to this area, buy up, add in, okay? And extend your take profit a little bit. If you're selling, be pretty nimble with your take profit, okay? Take the opportunities when it comes up to this area. You're learning the most when you are in an area of adversity. So when price is against you, or when direction is against you and you're fading, that's when price might run away, and that's when price... if you notice when prices run away from you and it comes back, you can learn to get out at break even. If you get the skill of getting out at break even down pat, you'll always be safe in the market. So buying is favorable, and it means you can drag that take profit out a little bit. Selling needs to be looked at with a little bit more risk aversion, okay, and a bit more defensively. So buying can be more aggressive, selling needs to be a bit more defensive, and that's how you should look at things in regards to when you're doing your top-down analysis and deciding what the overall long-term direction of price is. So right now, major area of supply, and we can see here at the open, we've got zero volatility right now. It's just hugging the median, nothing's happening. What does that mean? Well, it's flat as, and so there's pretty nice opportunities here for some mean reversion. So today for orders, let me just go across to the left-hand side of the chart here. Let's find ourselves a nice area of supply. Here's one here, okay? That's from the 1st of February. We're just going to drag that supply out, okay? Drag it all the way out, see where that lines up with. Okay, it's perfect for us here, okay? Perfectly in that area where the edge of the river band is. That's a great trade here. Also, demand is down here. This is the good demand zone. Great areas to buy and sell today. Remember, the wind is at your back when you're buying, so you could put in some trades down here that, have a bit of a bigger take profit, scale into them a bit earlier. It's not too stressful, right? Get in around here and just scale in your position sizing. If you're on 10 lots, or if you've got 20 lots of position sizing, split that into 3 or 4 times 5 and just spread it across this area, okay, to capitalize on that and actually pull your take profit up and kind of near the median. Drag it out a bit. This is where you can make a bit more cash, okay? Selling, be a bit more wary of what you're doing with the sells, okay? Because this could at any time break through and push the upside, okay? It could break to the upside and push through quite strongly. So we just want to be wary of that. But don't be afraid, if you're in simulation, don't be afraid to practice that, okay? So get some orders there. What would I do? Look for a small order. Make sure you're monitoring things. Make sure you've got your alert on. Okay, I'm going to drag this alert up here just above the area of supply. So if price does go up through here and my orders are open and they haven't closed and it's in this area, I can come back and I can assess where I'm going to get out of break even. But right now I'm going to put some trades in here and in here, okay? And what I'm going to do is put an alert down here. Demand 33,920 down the bottom, just outside our area of demand down here, okay, right outside the river bands. If price goes and shoots down to this area, I can come and have a look, see how the trades are looking, if the trades are open, what I need to do, if I can leave it. The chances are the trades may have closed. I'm going to drag it down a little bit lower, this alert, just to the bottom of this demand zone here, okay? And that's it. That's what I'm looking for today. Easy mean reversion. Will we get a directional push? Possibly we'll get a directional push to the upside. I doubt we will get a directional push to the downside. This is the kind of action that could happen. It could take off because we're at the median. If it takes straight out from the median to the upside like this, it could keep going like that. So I'm going to probably, for the selling, I'm going to leave sell orders off, okay? And I'm going to put my crossing supply alert just at the bottom of this river band. Once price crosses into there, I'm going to check to see what price has done. If price has traversed to the bottom first, then I'll put orders in this area, okay? But if price just takes straight at the middle here and this alert goes off, I'm going to be wary about putting orders straight on because there still needs to be possibly some movement, okay? Price normally moves kind of that far in a certain direction, so it might push all the way up to here, okay? So have the alert on. If price has gone down here and price is back in this area, then you can put some sells on because it'll be a beautiful trade, okay? Likewise, down here, yeah, I'm less wary about the buying part. I'm just kind of waiting for price to come down here and see what it does. The thing is though, we are a little bit higher, okay? So right now, like, just let's leave alerts on because we're starting in the median, okay? Let's leave alerts on, and for now, I'm just going to put an alert here as well. So I'm going to put alerts at the inner band here, okay? Inner band of the river, and then I'm going to see what happens once price touches that area, and if prices come up to here and then it's down here, then I'll put trades on. Likewise, if prices come down here and then it's up here, I'll put trades on. If it's just moved straight to the edge, I'm going to be a bit more wary about putting trades in that area until I see how price reacts, okay? And yeah, that's this morning here, Thursday, the 9th of February, 9:39 a.m. We've got no action here at the index open, but perfect mean reversion. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.